Hey everybody, I'm Thomas Heath. I'm an executive coach and LinkedIn trainer. What do? I guide high achievers to even greater success. So one of the ways I do that is by teaching them about the absolute power of LinkedIn when it comes to your authority, your expertise, and how to build it and then define it and then market it so you can monetize it. So, in continuing this episode of the before and afters of LinkedIn profiles of students that have come to my class, I'm really excited about this one because it's a chef. Who doesn't love a chef? And we're going to talk about Chef Vince Dodson. And you'll see, and I've known Vince for a couple of years through 1 Million Cups and some chamber events. Just we were trying to figure out his messaging for a couple of years, like through informal, like, hey, I'm having a cup of coffee. What do you think of this? And what do you think of that? And then he signed up for the workshop and it was fantastic because I got to be in service to him. And I think you're going to see his messaging, his brand kicked up a bit. Okay, so I'm going to just dive in. I'm going to analyze what Vince brought into the workshop. Just keep in mind, I'm going to be looking down at it, so I might not always be looking at you. His headshot is a picture of him in chef's uniform. That looks great, yet he's looking down at cooking a meal. And what's key when you're building your audience is that you connect with them. So we want to see a smiling, happy, chefs still want the chef's uniform, yet approachable and like, yeah, this guy's interesting. I want to work with him. Next, his headline: owner, gourmet chef at Mount Pleasant Historical Dining Society. Okay, I mean, the name of his business is interesting, yet yeah, but what makes you different? What makes you different? And you're going to find out because the riches are in the niches. And then finally, he's got this banner, and it's probably squash. I mean, I don't know, a frizzy salad. And I'm sure it's delicious, yet some people may think it's not that pretty. So you don't want to do anything like that. You want to do something like this. Check out this transformation. Starting with the banner: historical dining personal chef. It's interesting, it's elegant, and it ties in with his name. That's part of his name, Mount Pleasant Historical Dining. Then we go to his headshot. It's forward facing, and he's like a dude. His hair's a little longer. He's got the sunglasses and hair. That's okay. That's okay. Chefs have personalities, but he does it without an ego. Really, besides great food, great guy. Now the headline. I love this. Personal chef specializing in historically influenced French and Italian cuisine. And in the class, when you take my workshop, we get feedback from everyone. We were playing with this in the class. Well, what do you think of this? Is it historic or is it historically? And in essence, Vincent and I had the final say, yet this is what he does. He's a personal chef, yet he specializes in historically influenced French and Italian cuisine. Now I'm just going to give you a little quick analysis of his about section because it's really strong. And full disclosure, I did some private coaching with them on the side to achieve this. So it starts out with: would you like to throw a dinner party or event that you guests will talk about for years to come? Now, if you're a foodie like me or my wife and you like to throw dinner parties, of course you're going to say, yeah. And then he goes on, then consider a meal prepared by a private chef to take you on a journey back in time. And he goes on, he introduces himself, he says, we specialize in French and Italian cuisine based on historic recipes. Imagine a 5-course dinner where each dish served is the same that kings and queens from Europe indulged in many years ago. This is not simple catering, this is an experience. So there you go, another before and after of a LinkedIn profile, this one with Chef Vince Dodson. Go check him out on LinkedIn. He's a really cool guy. And if you're a foodie, you look for a very unique thing that your guests will talk about for years to come, he's the man. So if you're a purpose-driven person and you see the value of building your authority and defining your authority and marketing authority on LinkedIn to get to a 6-figure income, I can help you. Come join my class. I teach it once a month, once every 2 months. It's only 10 people, really cool people. You get to know others. You support each other. You engage each other's posts, send each other business. I've seen that happen. I've had people go into business together from my classes. It's really cool, and I'd be honored. So just look out for my next class. If you're not sure, send me a direct message and we'll answer any questions you have. I'm Thomas Heath. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something.
I'm Chef Vince Dodson. Taking this course empowered my online presence to effectively represent my expertise. Thomas Heath will help you achieve your goals.